inside that time, laid off for a ball. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Altuve showing off his range. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The designated hitter, Yordan.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Carlos Correa now.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Batting center, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
To the plate now, Kyle Tucker. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And the slider gets him swinging, two gone. So digging in now, Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman, Yuli.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Gurriel is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from. You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Peterson has to retreat to the track, but he top of the third set to get underway, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson.
Number 31, Jock
The pitch.
Peterson.
And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate now, Chris Taylor. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Taylor, originally from the state of Virginia, he was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy, drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way into.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So striding forward now, Martin Maldonado as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And it's quickly 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Number 4,
George Springer is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bellinger's on his horse. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's there to track it down, and that'll. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. The first pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. A pitch out. The throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Tucker waits on it, and the inning is over. Here's Michael Brantley. First offering on its way.
The left fielder, Michael.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. 2-0 to Brantley. Now the 2-0.
That's a ball.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Number 2.
Alex Bregman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. First pitch on its way. Hit swung on and missed the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Next to the Astros. Not shortstop.
Here's a look over to first. And he'll be back in standing up. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. And this is popped up near second base. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The right fielder, number 30.
So striding in, Kyle Tucker looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the runner's on his way home. Quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The first baseman, number 10.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's a pop-up now. Muncy is there to make the catch in the second. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Bellinger, the runner at third with no outs. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Settling in now, Will Smith comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High that time with the slider taken for a ball. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3. And this is foul tip, so that runs the count full now at 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. And he puts it on the ground to second. There is Altuve on to first, and there are 2 down. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Swung on and hit deep to left center. And that is off the wall. So now to the plate, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Hit to third. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball. Look out, 21.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Ready for another shot now. George Springer, 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Hard on the ground towards short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
The left fielder, number 23.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Peterson is under it, and he makes the. Here's Mookie Betts. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
The right fielder.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Tucker waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now to the plate, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. In now, Justin Turner. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. One and one, here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Tucker waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Cody Bellinger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to looking back. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hit down the line at first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself. And bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. This is line to left. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. Throw into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
The batter, number 44.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. 3-2 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. There's ball 4. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. At the plate, Carlos Correa. And their runners at the corners now. Throw over to first. Back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
But no double play here as he's back in safely at third.
The right fielder,
Stepping in, Kyle Tucker. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
This thing's far from over, even though we're...
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. Lance McCullers comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 43, Lance McCullers.
At the plate, Will Smith. Fouled off. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And your go-ahead run is in at second base with nobody out. He's got himself a double. Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, one away. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. The tag's there, and he is out. A triple. Coming to the plate now, Yuli Gurriel. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The first baseman, Yuli
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Muncy.
Clayton Kershaw takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Into the box, Martin Maldonado, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. One away. Here's George Springer. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set and the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting, second baseman.
To the plate now, Jose Altuve. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. The bouncer to the left side. Turner's got it. The second for one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. Ready to begin the 8th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. In now, Chris Taylor. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Step on the bag for one, and he's safe. Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First offering on its way. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Skied into straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. Hit hard to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Michael Brantley.
The left fielder, Michael
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to first, fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, number 44.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. A swing and a high drive to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Bregman rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
The batter, number 1.
So now to the plate, Carlos Correa. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. 4 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he'll dive back in safely. Fastball just inside.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Now a ground ball to Seager at short. And there are 2 away now. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Runner goes for third. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Peterson is going to have room out there as he all set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Justin Turner. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. He's got it on to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. So here's Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Next up is Max Muncy, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And it's gone. Stepping in now, Will Smith. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Second base.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Houston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Greinke takes home the win.